Welcome to another episode of Custom Body Fitness. My name is Sandro Torres. I'm the founder of Custom Body Fitness here in the Roaring Fork Valley. I have helped many people lose weight, thousands of people, and I want to share with you my experience and tips that I use for our members to actually have that weight loss. Today I'm going to be talking about how food affects your weight loss program. Many people have the wrong perception about food, about supplements, about exercise, about calories, and this is a great introduction for you to know how important food is for your weight loss program. So if at any moment you find this episode useful for other people, please share them with them, and I'm gonna put some links in the description so you can also follow us on YouTube and Facebook. Go to our website if you need any other resources. Without further talking, here is the episode. At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family, because our members become our family. It is not about competition, but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. Hello everybody, my name is Sandro Torres, and some of you know me, some of you don't know me. And I want to introduce myself really quick. I'm the founder of Custom Body Fitness here in the Roaring Fork Valley. We help people lose weight and transform their body by toning their muscles. And we have helped, I should say, me and my team, we have helped a lot of people transform their body. And here I'm going to share a couple of tips for you to continue with your journey or start your weight loss journey. And today we're going to be talking about how foods contribute to your weight loss. Some of you know how the role of food, how important it is for you to lose weight. Some of you don't. I recommend you listen to this video if you know, so you get a couple points and reemphasize what you already know, for you to continue getting those great results, and for you who are new to the journey, also listen to it. It's super important. So let's begin by telling you that your food is super important. It's gonna be the main key for you to lose weight. Nothing else really matters. I mean, depending on what you want to achieve, if you want to tone your body, then weightlifting is very important for you to do that. If you want to improve your weight loss, if you want to stay healthy, if you want to live a longer life and so on, exercise is important to add into it. For you to have an attractive body, exercise is also important for you to add it. But if you only looking for weight loss, just by you eating healthy, it's going to be the main key. Let's begin with the first point. There is no exercise that is going to defeat you eating. What I mean with that is that if you thinking that by you exercising and then going back to eat bad, you're gonna start losing weight, probably not. It's not gonna happen. I have, like I said, helped many people to lose their weight, and I have experiment and see with them the things they do for them to lose that weight, and I concluded that even though they exercise and they push hard in the exercise, they come 4 times a week, they do the cardio, if they don't fix their eating, they don't lose weight. Some of them even gain weight, some of them they stay stable, they don't gain anything. But it's super important for you to understand that your exercise is not going to overcome your eating. I'm going to give you a quick example. let's say you have 3 drinks, 4 drinks. They can be alcoholic drinks, they can be sodas, they can be a milkshake, whatever it is. But those drinks, each drink has around 200 calories, 300 calories. If you're drinking 3 to 4 drinks a day, you're gonna end up drinking around 800 calories. So for you to lose those 800 calories, you need to do weightlifting an hour, intense weightlifting, and at least run around 20 minutes just for you to get rid of the calories that you drink, plus the food that you're eating and so on. You adding a lot of calories, so your exercise is not going to be enough. So like I said, you need to do weightlifting for an hour and then run for 20 minutes just to keep up with the drinks. So for you to lose weight is going to be difficult. And if you only exercise, 3-4 times a week, and you continue having those drinks, you're never going to defeat that. So that's applicable to that, and also it's applicable to junk food. I just want to call it junk. So when I say junk, I'm talking about junk food, because it's not food, it's actually junk. That's what you're eating. But most people eat a lot of junk, and because they eat a lot of junk, those have empty calories. But I'm going to be talking about that in a minute. Let's just close this first point about there is no exercise that is going to overcome, it's going to defeat your eating habit. So it's very important that you understand that exercises is not going to be your way out for eating bad. So let's go to the next point. The next point, it's going to be your exercise won't improve the type of calories that you're eating. So let's go back to the processed food. So let's say you eat 200 calories of broccoli and you eat 200 calories of junk, or drink 200 calories of alcohol. If you go and see the nutritional list of the broccoli, for example, you're going to get a lot of nutrients. You're going to get a lot of vitamins. You're going to get a lot of minerals. You're going to get protein from it. You're going to get some fat from it. And you're going to get some carbohydrates. More than anything, you're going to get the vitamins and the minerals that you need for your body to function optimally. For you to lose weight, for you to have a good sight, for you for your skin to be healthy, for you to organs function optimally, to have strong bones, and so on. You have nutritionist calories from that broccoli. Plus eating those 200 calories of broccoli is gonna make you feel full, because you're getting all the nutrients that you need from those broccolis. Now, if you're getting those 200 calories from junk, there is absolutely nothing. All you're getting is carbohydrates, which is the sugars. And there is nothing, and because you're getting a lot amount of these carbohydrates, which are actually refined carbohydrates. They are processed carbohydrates. They go straight to the liver. Your liver processes it as some fat, so you store more fat. You're not getting absolutely no nutrients. The same with the drinking. It's the same thing. If you're drinking the alcohol, you're getting no nutrients. You're getting empty calories. So for you getting and say, you know what, I drank 200 calories of alcohol, or I ate 200 calories of this junk, and go and exercise and get rid of those 200. First of all, it's already processed. It's very difficult for your body to get rid of it just for you to go and exercise. Second thing is junk. You're not getting absolutely no nutrients from it. So for you to go and exercise, it's not going to improve those calories. Those calories are horrible. So the reason why you're eating is you're eating because you need to get those nutrients. So exercise is not going to improve the type of calories you're eating. The next thing that you have to think about is counting calories. All these points attach and they interlink together, but I want to separate them so it makes sense to you. Counting calories. I hear some people they ask me many times, like, those counting calories will help me to lose weight, and many people count calories superficially. So let's go back what we were talking about. If you're eating 1,500 calories, they're empty just from junk and just from drinking, you're not getting the nutrients that your body needs. You're not going to look healthy. Because first of all, what makes you look healthy is not only the exercise, it's the type of food that you're eating. If you eat junk, your body's gonna show it. That's why many people they say I'm flabby. They're flabby because they still carry fat, and the fat that is staying in their body is stubborn. And the reason why is that is because it's processed. The body doesn't just burn those calories. It has chemicals. They have to go through a lot of process. Sometimes you need to detox yourself, to cleanse yourself, to be able to get rid of those type of calories and all those toxins that you have in the body for eating junk. So it's different from eating 1,500 calories from junk than eating 1,500 calories from veggies. I already explained that point here in the exercise won't improve your calories, so you probably got that already, right? So counting calories, that does matter. It matters if you eat the right amount of calories, but it should be of the right food, no any calories. So don't get into counting calories without you not knowing what's the right food, the nutritionist food. Let's go to the next point. Eating junk and trying to get all your nutrients from supplements. That's another myth out there. Supplements are not good. Your body doesn't know how to process it. Just like sugar. Think about it. The protein comes in a whole state. Okay? It's a whole food. It has integrity. When you eat it, your body needs to process it. So you go into a metabolism, into a process where enzyme comes and breaks everything apart. I can take some time explaining this to you, but I'm going to try to summarize it. Whatever it takes apart, it's a metabolism. It needs to take it to the body. Whatever it's breaking, also other enzymes is breaking your body down. And those enzymes take that and throws it into the toilet, and of course through your body. And then the enzymes that are taking the food apart is repairing your body or whatever nutrients your body needs. When you eating sugar, it goes straight to the liver. There is no process that the body needs to go through. It's already breaking down into pieces, so the enzymes doesn't come and break them. So the same with the supplements. Vitamins, there is two types of vitamins. There is water soluble and there is fat soluble. The fat soluble, the only thing it does, it gets stuck in your liver and you start intoxicating your liver. The water soluble, you don't digest those. You actually pee those. So you're not getting nutrients, absolutely nothing. You're just throwing your money away and intoxicating your liver. So if you go to one of those fast restaurants and eat one of those processed hamburgers that doesn't have no nutrients, you're not doing a favor to your body at all. And then trying to put supplements, you're not getting the supplements. So to fix that problem in the first place, don't eat the wrong things. You must eat healthy foods. Don't try to cover it with exercising. Don't try to cover it with supplements. That's the next point that I want to talk about. Eating junk and trying to cover it with exercising and supplement, it won't help you. So that's not the solution. Your solution is your base is your eating, and eating it should be eating healthy. Now that I tell you how your food contributes to your weight loss, I want to give you a couple habits that you can acquire for you to overcome this. Now, there is a lot of experts out there that I have learned about food, and there is a lot of controversy about food. And I learn and take pieces of every single expert and apply in my life and other people's life. I teach them what I learn and what I practice. You can always take your eating habits to a great level when you're super healthy. Gandhi is an example. If you don't know about Gandhi, I recommend you search about him. He was out there. He transcended. He's an amazing model to follow. But anyway, we're only going to talk about what Gandhi was eating. If you read his biography, what Gandhi was eating, it was only raw veggies and unripe fruits. They have no flavor. And the reason why Gandhi was eating is because he understood that the body needed nutrients. And according to him, to be closer to God, he needed to get rid of any kind of pleasures. So he wasn't eating for pleasure. He didn't want the taste of the food. What he wanted is only the nutrients from the food, because he wanted to keep his body healthy and no pleasures going through his body. So you can go to that level, right? You can be extreme. But I'm not gonna be talking about every extreme case or things that you can do for you to be able to make conclusions, because I don't want to confuse you. But what I'm gonna do with you, I'm gonna give you a couple simple rules for you to start. If you already know these rules, if you already done these rules, you can comment in this talk, and I can make another video about the specifics that you want to listen about every single point that I'm gonna give you, or we can talk about how can you even take your eating to another level. So the first thing I recommend to all of our members is veggies. At least 50% veggies on your plate. Doesn't matter how you're gonna cook it, even if you want to fry them on olive oil. You can do that if that's what you want to do. You can put some sauce if you make the sauce at home, whatever, but at least 50% veggie. Now, another thing that I tell our members is, don't think about chicken, beef, pork with veggies. Stop thinking that way. Now you're going to think about veggies with some chicken, with some pork, or with some beef, or with some rice, or whatever. Your main thing on the plate, on your dinner, on your lunch should be veggies. And then you can add whatever you want to. But remember, at least 50%. The more veggies you eat, the better. Next thing is, you prepare your foods. Don't let anybody else prepare your foods. Of course, you with your wife, with your family, and so on. But don't buy. Do everything you can not to buy out. Of course, you want to go have fun, go have fun. Go have dinner nights, whatever, but find a place that you trust. Places that use organic whole foods. You want to pay for your foods. Your food is very important. Your health is worth the time and the money. The next point is, get rid of the junk. It's very simple. Get rid of all the processed foods. Anything that is not whole, you must read the ingredients. Don't just read whatever it says in front, if it's low in sugar, if it's organic, if it's natural, whatever they say, they can lie there. Read the pack, read the ingredients. If you're buying beans, it should say beans, water, and salt. It should have any chemicals, anything that is keeping the product with a longer life in the shelf. Any conservatives, get rid of it. Don't buy it. Get rid of it completely. Anything that comes packaged has chemicals and it's already made, don't buy junk food. Don't go to fast food restaurants. Fast food restaurants are horrible. They process the foods. One of my friends made an experiment with one of those fast food restaurants with a hamburger. He bought it. He put it on the shelf. It lasted 40 days and it was perfect. The only thing that happened to that hamburger, it dried out, but it never got rotten. It's amazing how they remove the nutrients and put chemicals for it to last long. And you eating that, that's the cause of many diseases, such as cancer, diabetes, and many other things. Plus, you're not gonna lose weight if you actually continue eating that we already talked about their process and how it affects your weight loss. Eat on schedule. A schedule will help you not to be hungry, not to just stop eating for the whole day and then come home and eat whatever is in front of you because you're very hungry. Unless you have control of your hunger, which many people don't, I recommend that you eat on a schedule. Like I said, cook your foods and drink only water. Don't drink your calories. I don't drink at all. no alcohol. I don't know if you do. I mean, a lot of people do drink, but I prefer to stay healthy, and I don't see the benefit of alcohol. But think about it. Your alcoholic drinks, even though if it's only alcohol alone, whatever it is, tequila, vodka, whatever it is, they still have calories, so they add up. So if you want to lose weight, if you want to look healthy, your food is the thing that you should be focused in. So these are the rules that I recommend you follow for you to start eating healthy. You can always take it to another level, but this is the beginning. If you begin with this, you're going to start losing weight. Now, remember, if you start eating healthy, you are going to start losing weight. Now, if your goal is to be healthy and to look great, once again, to look healthy, it's very important that you find the best foods. Pay your money for your food. Your body is going to show it. And if you want to tone your body, exercising is the next level. Take your health to the next level if you want to exercise. If you don't and just want to lose weight, follow these tips and you'll be good. Thank you for continuing following us, and I'll see you next time. So now you know how food affects your weight loss program, and you have a couple tools that I give you here so you can start in the right path or continue on the right path. Remember, your health is very important, so give the time, effort, and money for you to stay healthy and lose weight. Please share this with anybody who you feel needs this information, and thank you so much for continue following us, and I'll be seeing you in the next episode.